Hi, this is Kristine Lee for Aggie TV, and I am here with the members of K Theory. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
My name is Dustin Musser.
Dylan.
So, K Theory, the sound, a lot of people describe it as dubstep, some people call it house, people say that it's the definition of glitch hop. How would you define your music?
Well, they're all right. We're kind of everything. So I just I don't actually not quite sure how I define our music besides just saying it's K Theory.
Yeah, like that is the main answer, because we're kind of all over the place with the tempos and styles and stuff, but we've just sort of branded it as like melodic, electronic, and breakbeat. So just giving people lots of melodies and lots of heartbeats.
Right on. And you guys play pretty big venues, like you guys were featured at Beyond Wonderland earlier last year, and you guys, just a couple weeks ago, you guys were playing the main stage at Winter Salt. What's it like going from a scene like that to a college setting at a fraternity house, playing a show for college students?
I mean, I love playing everything. I kind of like these small, intimate parties because a lot of people just get really into it and it's a lot of fun. But I love the big shows too. It's all great. It's all great.
Yeah, I just like playing for people who are into the music and energized about it, because you can play for a crowd of 1,000 people and have like people just sort of like this mass sea of people, or you could have a party for 100 people and they all love it and they're dancing and they're raging, and I'd much rather play the 100-person one for people who are into the music.
Yeah, me too. I kind of like the smaller, intimate parties more. There's like a lot of artists, like you can only see them at like these huge venues. I mean, I think it'd be really cool to see like someone like Skrillex at a party like this, but you'll never see it because he's just too big.
Yeah.
But I like the intimate parties a lot.
So do you guys change your set from concert to concert?
I mean, kind of. We kind of just figure out, like, we sort of vibe off the people, like, what they're feeling, and just sort of get an idea of what they'll play based off of the mood.
Yeah, we also only play our own music, so we have all these different styles and stuff, so we really just can vibe off whatever they're feeling or whatever we feel like playing. Don't really play for the crowd as much as maybe a normal DJ would, because we're going to be relying on our own productions. So just whatever we're feeling and whatever they're vibing, and we normally have something for everybody.
Awesome. And do you guys ever do any on-stage improv?
I mean, kind of. When I'm playing keys, there's definitely a lot of improv. Like, but I'll play like main melodies from the tracks, but sometimes I'll improv and do new melodies. And a lot of the times we don't really pre-plan our sets, so in a way that's kind of like improving.
Yeah, I'll also improv on the MPD for sampling, and definitely don't know what I'm going to do when I get up there. And sometimes Dustin and I switch back and forth, so we just sort of play off each other's energy, and we just do our thing.
Cool. And I noticed that your music is going towards this funky glitch kind of revolution that a lot of your fans like. Where did this blues and funk influence come from?
Well, blues and funk has kind of like been around for like longer than we've been alive. So it's kind of, we've been wanting to like make music timeless, and a lot of like EDM music right now seems to be more about like the banger-y thing, and we like to make bangers too, but it's cool that this funk has like a timeless quality, and I think that's where like music will like stay forever.
Yeah.
But we also really like just like funkin' in general, and kind of just like experimenting with different styles, and sometimes we'll like listen to like some old record. He has so many like old records, and he'll like look through some stuff and find like this weird funk sample, and we'll just cut it up and make a track out of it.
I think it's definitely about like revitalizing things that people couldn't experience before. Like, we weren't around in the 70s or the 60s, so like we can like take a track and like retrofit it and make it into something fresh for 2013 for people to enjoy and experience, and still have like a good time dancing to it or listening to it. Yeah, that's mainly the reason why we do it.
Awesome. Yeah, I just noticed that on your Facebook site, you guys just added a remix of the Commodore's Brick House. Whose idea was that?
That was Dylan's idea, but it was a really, really, really good idea, and I actually really like that track a lot. I think it turned out really well. I'm surprised. I wasn't know if we could remix something like that, but it turned out good, and I think people are really enjoying it.
I actually can't take full credit for that, because we did a remix of "Staying Alive," which is by the Bee Gees, and one of our big fans hit us up and was like, "You need to remix this track next." And I was like, well, let's see if we can do it. But definitely remixing these, like either indie tracks, we did a remix of Modest Mouse, or these funk ones are a lot harder to shape into dance music. So we like definitely look at them as like quality projects to be like pushing out for that, because it's like it's kind of like a more of a test for remixing the average remix that we do. Yeah.
Awesome. So if your fans were wondering about a future album or new
Playing our track right now.
your track, this is it?
Yeah, this guy's playing our track Azalea the Bee right now.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's what it sounds like right now.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's good.
I know him. I gave him the track before it even came out, but
Nice.
that's funny. So
I'm sorry. What was your question?
What's your question? Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't even remember anymore.
Well, now in a second.
Go ahead. But since you brought that up,
Yeah, it's
I
just on our
don't know if
track.
you want this in, but Michael, the president of Sigma Nu, he was talking about how he hadn't heard about you guys before they booked this show here, but they were doing a sound check out there, and he was like doing his own research, and he really loved your music.
Sweet.
So
That's how we feel like hopefully most people will feel after they listen to our music, because we're so diverse that we can offer everybody something, and we're even expanding that this year with some of our new productions to reach an even wider audience and show that we're not just making like banging electronic music too. So
But everything we do is like stuff like we personally like. I don't think any of the stuff we're doing just because like we don't like. I mean, I can imagine why you would do that, but everything we're doing we totally 100% love.
yeah, we
Else
just want to do all kinds of music. We just like love all kinds of music. So Dustin and I are really different, and we have different musical tastes. So fusing it together, we get that yin and yang vibe to have this like really full sound of different stuff. So yeah.
okay.
Let's play your track right now. Let's play your track right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Do you guys have to go on soon?
Maybe. Do we think on soon?
A little bit.
All right.
Well, thank you very much for joining me for this interview. Any last words for your fans and viewers?
I love my fans. You guys are beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, UC Davis and Sigma Nu for having us out tonight, and hope you enjoy. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Have fun out there.
K-Theory out.